Hello. So, um, I've been obviously, like I said in a post on the channel, yesterday. I almost wasn't going to post those videos because I, the way I kept jumping from topic to topic, like, and I'd sit there and I think it's part of my ADHD because I get distracted by other things that come in my head that I want to immediately start talking about, and I don't finish off explaining other things, which one of the things that really stuck out to me that I wished I'd went in more detail about, for definite, is when I was saying about the commands, in the first video, I think, the hour video, how yes, Yeshua fulfilled came to yes, Yeshua came to fulfill the law and the prophets. Doesn't mean the law was done away with. The commands of God are not done away with. But I didn't go in as I don't want people to think, oh, I'm a legalistic follower and everything. No, right. So here's the thing. Yes, we are saved through Yeshua, through our faith and belief in Yeshua. We're saved through him, what he did. But it is through faith that we obey the commands of God. It's through faith. They're written on our heart. It's through faith that we would, I would say, naturally keep them, but obviously because we're still in our sinful flesh, we're still bringing our flesh into, like, our spirit is in line with God as born again, but we're still struggling with our flesh, and obviously it is still a battle, and it will be till we're in our new bodies. It's going to be, but yes, we can bring our bodies, our flesh, into submittance as much as possible. Not fully. It's not. It's not everyone can do it. Because our flesh is just naturally. This is what it does. Since the fall, this is just. But it's through faith that we obey, that we're obedient. No longer through works to earn our salvation, to earn our place with God in his kingdom. No, it is through faith that we do it. So if you're doing it, if you're trying to really keep all the commandments from a works-based way of trying to earn it yourself, then yeah, you're doing it in a legalistic. But if you truly believe and you truly have faith in Yeshua, in the way, from your heart, with them written on your heart, you should naturally be seeking to obey and not. See, here's the thing. It wasn't. Yeshua made it clear that he didn't come to abolish the law or the prophets, but to fulfill. And like I said before, fulfill doesn't mean it's all fulfilled, because as we know, everything is not fulfilled yet. There's still so much more at the, well, tribulation and at his second coming. There's still so much left to be fulfilled. And he said that not one dot or tittle will pass away until heaven and earth passes away. Until this current earth, because there's going to be a new heaven on a new earth. It's all going to be renewed, brand new. Until then, yes, the law still stands. But how we keep the commands of God has changed. I mean, in a way, if you think about it, it's technically like how Abraham obeyed God, because there was no commandments or anything like that that was received by Moses, etc. That none of that was, and we are grafted in, and as Gentiles we've been grafted in, and we are now part of we are part of the family of God now, obviously. But in terms of, it's like Abraham, we obey and have faith and follow him. We follow him, obeying that through faith, through belief, not through works to try and earn our place in the kingdom. What was nailed to the cross with Yeshua was the sacrificial laws and the added burdening rules of the religious leaders. That's what was nailed to the cross. The added rules. Don't do this and don't do that. Like, especially when it came to the Sabbath, they put so much burdening things on people, making it such a burden. And that's why Yeshua said the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. And so yes, you could heal on the Sabbath. Yes, as we see in the scriptures, Yeshua made it plain and clear. The things that the religious leaders had put on, not just the Sabbath, but on so many areas in people's lives back then. They added their own rules, their own writings and rules of that made following God such a burden, that they are the things that were nailed to the cross, along with the sacrificial laws, because obviously Yeshua was the ultimate lamb that paid the ultimate sacrifice for all our sins. So there was no more reason for any sacrifice of any lambs or any animals at all. So that's the difference. So no, I wasn't saying, oh, it's a works-based thing where you got to keep the commandments to earn your salvation. No, we are saved through Yeshua. No matter what, that's it. But it's through faith that we keep the commands of God. And Yeshua kept repeating that, and the apostles. It is repeated, and Yeshua repeats it one more time in Revelation as well. And he also warns against people that teaches us not to keep the commands of God, not to keep his commands. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring some clarity in that area with that subject. And if I think of anything else to do with this topic, this subject, I will do another video to go in to speak more. There are other things I want to give more clarity to, more information, which I am going to get around to as well. I think that's about it. Yeah. Anyway, may the Lord bless you, keep you, shine his face upon you, be gracious to you, and bring you peace.